guys, it's PrimeGuy98 again, and today we're gonna take a look at, well, not a Transformer, but a knockoff one, which is AliExpress's take on Optimus Prime. Like I told in my previous video, this is an Optimus Prime I got from my mom. I got it with the same Bumblebee right here. By the way, here's a bit of a comparison. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a comparison between Bumblebee. I got this guy from my mom, the same as this one. Again, thanks, Mom. But I got both of them. So yeah, I thought, let's review Optimus as well, because I got both of them. I can't just review one. So yeah, here we have our big blue with red truck, and in my opinion this thing looks amazing. The aesthetics are great, and just the figure feels overall great. It comes with a few accessories though. Again, it comes with this MechTech weapon, and it comes with these two Energon orange swords, which look amazing in my opinion. They have that great translucent plastic. They used it. It's a knockoff, but the plastic on these things are really great actually. So yeah, those are the accessories. You can store them. Again, every single thing, every single accessory has to be placed on the back of Optimus. Unfortunately, so you just plug the gun on the back, plug these two things on the side. You can plug them either here, like that. I'm gonna only do one side. You can plug them on the side of the gun, or you can plug them on the side of the wheel wells. Although this one is tight, let's see if the other one can do it. No, these ones are just too small. Anyway, that's accessory storage. Yay, it's not the best thing. It doesn't work for me. One thing that doesn't work for me either are these huge gas canisters on the side. I mean, I know they didn't design this. I know Hasbro designed this thing. Why did they make the gas canisters so big? Why they just could have shrunk them down? But I have a theory about this. These gas canisters look surprisingly like the jet boosters that the Jetwing Optimus has, like those massive those massive turbines on the shoulders, which he has. With that in mind, I believe that they actually designed this to come with a trailer that turns into the jetpack, which he used in, I believe it was Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon. No, it was, yeah, it was Revenge of the Fallen. He had like Jetfire died. He gave Optimus a spark so he could use his parts to get like a giant jetpack. And I believe those gas canisters are supposed to be the turbines, and when you get like the trailer with it, you can just combine all of it. That's, I believe, where these pegs come in, and why he has like that weird lightning bolt job instead of the flames, which I think looks pretty cool. The hood is transparent. I'm not a big fan of that. And the windshields are orange, which I'm not a big fan of it, but it looks decent enough. Anyway, that's Optimus for you. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? So getting Optimus in robot mode is a bit more tricky than Bumblebee himself. Of course, I'm talking about Bumblebee. When I was looking at the instructions, I was like, huh? Because nothing made sense. It was in color, which is always good, but the instructions were unclear. It was written in Japanese, so I couldn't read any of it. I just had to look at the pictures himself, which was difficult. Bumblebee was a bit easier because I could just look up a review on the official one, but I didn't know the official one for this, so I could figure it out. It was so frustrating. Anyway, let's get down to transformation. What you want to do is you want to take these smokestacks and just point them forward, which they want to do on their own. You're gonna take the hood and just unpack it. By the way, the plastic on this guy is a bit better than the Bumblebee one, which is great. So they did a bit more work on the plastic. You're gonna take these gas canisters and just unplug them. They plug in really tight, which is good, which is great. I love tight pegs because then things stay together. Then we're gonna, let's see, it's been a while actually. Oh yeah, we're gonna split the legs and bring them down. And I thought, when I was like, how do I figure this out? I had the most trouble with the legs because I didn't know how they would work. But when I figured it out, I was like, oh, that's clever. Because what happens is you bring these down. Oh, by the way, here's another proof that this is probably the jet lag or the Jetfire version. He has molded thrusters on the back of his feet, which are obviously when it comes to Jetfire thing with the trailer thing. Okay, moving on. So what you do is you bring this down. You're gonna take these feet past that wheel well. You're gonna bring this in, and that pegs in. You need to line it up, by the way. And you just, let's see how that's done. It's been a while again. Oh, there we go. I believe I just had it. I just had it right. There we go. So you just peg that in, and that's pretty clever. But what I really like is that the roof just collapses and just becomes the side of the leg. And I think that's a really cool touch because you get that great part there, which he has, but you also get like a clean flush leg, which I think is a great design option. I think they should do that more often instead of just putting the roof on the back of the thing and just ruining the aesthetic. This is a great move. Hasbro, incorporate this a bit more because this is great. It might not be accurate, but it's a decent design, okay? Moving on. Do the other leg, just this one's pegs in a bit easier than this one, which is weird, but probably a problem with the molding. Just do the other leg, and you get the legs all done. Oh, by the way, knee pads. I don't know why he has actually those huge knee pads. They look cool though, in my opinion. I'm probably the only one that somehow likes those knee pads. I don't know why, it just looks more menacing. I know the Bayformers are weird, but Optimus looks decent in my opinion. Moving on. Let's raise the camera a bit because finally I got a better phone stand. Hold up, let me show you. I actually bought myself a decent phone stand. So I'm not gonna use that ugly cardboard piece again. Which I have right there. I'm not gonna use that thing again. No, I got myself a decent phone stand. Which is so good. Moving on with the transformation. We're gonna work on the arms. So what we're gonna do, split the hood, and we're gonna get this hood panel. Oh wait, we're gonna just slide the hood panel forward like that, hinge it up, and just like that. Just goes in front of the grill. So you wanna just unpack that. Let's do it from the other side. You wanna slide this grill piece down. Here we go. I'm gonna slide it forward and move it up. That's it. Now we're gonna take this part, unfold it. Oh wait, I forgot a step. You also need to take these panels and just bring them off to the side like that, so you get some sort of back. They peg in. Oh, by the way, don't make them collapse. There we go. And this I think is pretty cool because then I get this windshield, which looks nothing like the original, but you flip this up, and you get a great looking windshield, or like the chest of Optimus. You peg it in on the side. They do not peg in all that well, but they just keep it in place. That looks phenomenal right here. That looks like that movie Optimus. Then you're gonna work on the arms a bit more. We're gonna take these, I'm gonna straighten everything a bit more out. Come on, straighten out, you damn it. Okay, so we're gonna take these. I'm sorry, I have to think a bit because I'm not remembering what to do right now. So I'll be right back. Sorry. So I remember what to do now. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna move this arm out, rotate this piece, you're gonna flip around this entire arm and straighten out the hand. There we go. That's a few easy steps for you. Split the arm, rotate this bit, keep the hood on the bottom of the arm, or yeah, on the arm section. Just rotate it around, straighten everything out. Nope, the shoulder has rotated. That's not what you want. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. We're gonna just straighten out the arm. And there you go. He's a headless prime. Yay! Now we're gonna move on to the back. What are you gonna... Oh, wait, before... Okay, now we're gonna take these gas canisters. Slide them in. They're on, like, a very clever double hinge system. But again, I don't think these things are necessary. You can display it like this. I just realized. But if you want... or this is the official option, you can just flip them up. There we go. And yeah, looks weird. Anyway, we're gonna move them out slightly, take this part, flip it open, take the head, flip it up, and you got like this peg and this hole. They peg in each other. Like that. I'm gonna rotate it around. And there we got a pretty awesome looking Optimus Prime. Let's get him into a bit of an action pose. There we got Prime in his robot mode. So as you can see, this Optimus Prime figure looks phenomenal. Despite those massive gas canisters on the back, I think it looks great. The paint job is good, the plastic is decent quality, even, like I mentioned, even better than Bumblebee. And the fact that it comes with these awesome Energon swords make it even better. Because when I first saw those swords in the movie, I was like, I gotta have those. And I am a fan of G1 Transformers, but also of the Optimus Prime character in the movies. I know, it's weird, but that's just my opinion. By the way, when it comes to weapon storage in robot mode for this thing, of course you can just plug these in his arms, but if you want to get these weapons with him as well, you can just store it in one of these pegs right here, so you can just plug it in the back like that. Which, I mean, if you look at it from here, meh, it's a thing you can do. Looks a hell lot better than just plugging it on the back. At least of the truck mode, anyway. Anyway, that's with the weapons. Optimus Prime himself looks great. Let's just get those things off. Just remove the weapons and just show you what he looks like without, because he is pretty darn cool. Hold on, I'll be right back. As you can see, on its own, Optimus looks menacing. He looks big, beefy, and like, the colors are dark, but not too dark. The red is really well, and the blue is like, good. And I noticed something. You got like these pegs on the arms, which you can probably use to peg in armor, and these pegs on the shoulders here, which you can probably just peg in the shoulder plates. As you can see on the back, you got like these two pegs, which are probably used to attach the wings. So you got like all these pegs where you can just peg in the armor for truck mode. So please, somebody tell me if you can find armor for this guy, like the Jetwing armor. Because I would love to see this thing armored up with all the wings and guns and blazing awesomeness that is the Jetwing Optimus. Anyway, for comparison, let's bring in Bumblebeister. And this is where the fun is almost being ruined. Yeah. They're exactly the same size. They do not scale. In fact, Optimus looks smaller than Bumblebee. It should be opposite. I mean, Bumblebee should be way up here, and Optimus should be around there. Like that. That should be the... Bumblebee should come around his chest, not the same height. I mean, Bumblebee is even taller than Optimus, due to the way his back works. Anyway, that's comparison for you. So, they do not scale well, but he looks awesome. He looks awesome. I mean, without the weapons, it just looks awesome. By the way, you can also store his swords on the back as well, which is pretty great. You can just store them like this, which looks great. And from the front, if you just move it up a bit more, it's almost hidden. You can see a bit of orange from there, but again, it's not that bad actually. If you manage to hide it, there we go. You can't see it. You can see a bit of orange right there, and a little tip sticking out right there. But you can just store these swords on his back and you won't be able to see it that easily. Overall, what I did about this figure is, when I got this, I noticed that the wheels on here, those faux wheels on his legs, weren't painted. So I just painted them. So that looks a bit better. So yeah, this figure looks great in my opinion. It's a good figure. Anyway, this was Prime Guy 98, and I'll see you next time. Bye.